Oh, listen, boy, be in love with Patrick Mahomes, man. Listen, I fuck with Patty Mahomes, boy. I got a jersey. Listen, I'm gonna post my jersey on my thumbnail. Bro, so y'all can, I might post it, I might not. Patty Mahomes, that's my boy, Patty Mahomes, boy. Listen, one thing y'all don't know about Patty Mahomes, boy, this season, after game 1 against the loneliest, sorry Arizona Cardinals, we had 5 touchdown passes, 350 plus yards after that game. The last three straight weeks in a row, a guy that averaged 300 yards per his career passing, and his young great career, and it's been great. He last three straight weeks, he's been under 200 yard passing, guys. Let me repeat that. For a guy, so he had 3 off games. If by that metrics, or is it because he had 3 off games because Tyreek Hill ain't there? Either or, you got a guy that averaged 300 yards for his career in the last 3 NFL seasons. Against the Chargers, against the Colts, against Tampa. He's under 300 yards. By a lot. And we want to get with this notion that he's, one guy in the comments on one of the NFL Network highlights, man, that was the best non-300 yard passing game I ever seen. He's just special, magic. Shannon Sharp, Nate Wright, they say he do stuff other players can't do. But when we bring up basketball players like Kobe Bryant, Kyrie Irving, especially Kobe Bryant, I see shit Kobe Bryant do on the floor, basketball court that nobody can do. All right? Patrick Mahomes is not the best. He don't have the best mechanics. He's not the most accurate, and he's not. And he's Brett Favre. He's a risk taker. Okay. Even that season, he threw 50 touchdown passes. MVP season. He threw over 12. He threw 12 over double digits. He threw 12 picks. All right. The best season I ever seen. Like even Peyton had 55, but he had 12 picks. 10 picks. I think Peyton had 55 and 10. 55 and 12. All right. Now you got to go back in the history books in 07 to see the greatest season ever, in my opinion. 50 touchdowns up, 8 interceptions down. Tom Brady had 50 TDs under double-digit interception. That was in 07. The Patty Mahomes era, the rules got way better. Now you got to go to Aaron Rodgers, who had 46 and 5 picks. That's incredible. Just last, and the other MVP season, he was 48. I think he was 48 and 5, or 48 and 4, 48 and 5, something like that. I think he threw 48 touchdowns. Yeah. So you gotta go to those seasons when you talking about great accuracy and great outstanding. Like Patrick Mahomes will throw the ball up sometimes and give you a chance in the Super Bowl. But people hate to bring up these Super Bowl numbers. But he's the only quarterback. If Tom Brady had these numbers in the Super Bowl, his first 2 Super Bowls, they'd be all over him. They'd be all over him. He's 2 touchdowns to 4 interceptions in 2 Super Bowl appearances. We can't just gloss over that. The most important game of the year, the biggest game of the year, he's 2 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Just like how Aaron Rodgers' touchdown-interception ratio in the NFC Championship game is awful. The bigger the games come, these more talented throwing quarterbacks are not that more talented and not that talented. They just put that out there to begin with. Right? Now, Patrick Mahomes got a cannon ass arm, incredible athlete, escape, do magic trick throwing that ball. Left handed, right handed, behind the back, close his eye. He in a perfect situation. Andy Reid has won 50 plus games with 3 starting quarterbacks. He don't get no love. No love. Yesterday's game was Todd Bowles getting his ass whooped by Andy Reid. Andy Reid just outclassed him in a discussion. Alex Smith could have been a quarterback instead he would have won. He had 249 yards, 1 pick. He completed 62% of his passes. You like that? 62% of his passes. By the way, Tom Brady completing 68% of his passes, over 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. Patty got 11 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Quiet as it kept, Tom Brady had the best touchdown interception ratio in the league right now. Quiet as it kept. And he got the Atlanta Falcons coming up. What do you think he's going to do against the Atlanta Falcons with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans back? Right? he's going to get himself back in the MVP conversation by the end of the year. He could, because all last year they told us touchdown interception ratio, touchdown, because Tom Brady threw the most touchdown passes last year. He ain't win MVP. He had the most yards last year. He ain't win MVP. It was touchdown interception ratio with a great record. So all Tom Brady got to do is get the number 1 seed, which is doable in the NFC. The Eagles will come down to earth. Los Angeles lost tonight. They 2-2. Dallas, that is Dallas. They can't win their division because Philly. I think Philly the better team over there. So Tom Brady has a great opportunity. Aaron Rodgers, man, they got Minnesota and Detroit. Detroit got offense. Detroit is still not a good, I think a very good team, but they got offense over there. Anyway, so he can get his MVP. If he throw 4 touchdowns this week, 300 yards, 10 touchdowns, he 1 interception. He shouldn't throw interceptions against Atlanta Falcons. He didn't throw against the Saints. He throw against Green Bay and then throw him against the Chiefs. So he's been on a hot streak, all right? He threw the ball 50-some times with no interception. Let that sink in. About the Nick Wright, the Kansas City Chiefs. Dude threw 50 times with no interception. That's very unlikely. That rarely happened when it got to over 50 passes with no picks. Let me let these cards go. That very rarely happen, bro. You don't get an opportunity to throw the ball over 50 plus times and have no interception. That's what Tom Brady did. Put some respect on that man's name. I told you it's gonna look different against Women. They got Women back. Now they gotta get the cohesiveness back, which they will. Playing against the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers and the Steelers coming up next year game, they gonna stay healthy, build that camaraderie, and how we seen them do that first year when they lost all them great teams in the regular season and beat all of them 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 1, 2, 3 because they Redskins when they good. 1, 2, 3 Saints, Green Bay, and they beat Green Bay with Saints, but they Saints, Green Bay, and Kansas City all in a row to make the Super Bowl. So I'm not worried about Tampa. Todd Bowles, I don't like Todd Bowles. I don't think he's a great head coach. I don't think Brian Leverage is a great coordinator. The reason why they get off to these slow starts, Shannon Sharp, bro. Y'all gotta watch Shannon Sharp. Because he'll talk about all the other coordinators and coaches, these white coaches, Stephen A. Smith, and all the other pundits, McRae, but they never bring up Brian Leverage. He's a scapegoat. They get off to these slow starts, and then they just scratch the blood. We just gonna throw the ball because we got the best quarterback all the time and some great weapons. So let's just throw the ball. That's our best offense, and let's just make the short passing game an extension of the running game. That's what they did against Kansas City, and it worked. But it got behind too late because kickoff return, special team turnovers, right? So we got to talk about all that in that sense. We don't bring up Brian Leftwich's bad play call. He's a terrible play caller. He's not even close to Andy Reid. Like, bro, Andy Reid won 92 games with 49 losses with Donovan McNabb, 5 straight NFC Championship game and a Super Bowl appearance. And his best weapon was Terrell Owens. He had it for 1 season. His best weapon was Terrell Owens, and he had it for 1 season. He won 92 games with Donovan McNabb. If Donovan McNabb came in the league this day with Andy Reid and them weapons, I don't know what to say. Because I think Donovan McNabb is a better athlete than Patrick Mahomes. I think Patrick Mahomes got a better arm. And overall, is a better quarterback. And with these rules and all, but Donovan McNabb back in his day, whew, with this Chief team, man, come on, with these rule changes, the way he escaped the pocket, with the chunky soup commercial with his mama, whoo, that whoo. Man, y'all like subscribe.